My whole life is now completely different because of John coming there and teaching us those skills.
Some of the biggest changes I see with the students is when I first get the students, whether they start doing some of the short course 4-week programs out to 16, 20 weeks to get them different training courses, getting them ready for what the real world is. So getting them ready for being ready at the training session, getting ready for wearing their PPE.
I have pretty much been incarcerated for the last 10 years of my life. I never really cared about doing any courses for helping myself. It was like a cycle. But the last time round, I really wanted to do something for myself, and that's where I met John. I stepped into construction because of what I did while I was incarcerated with John, and I'm still there today. So I've now been out for over a year. I am now in a role where I'm actually doing my Cert 3 in bridge construction and maintenance.
When I first started with Townsville Corrections, some of the courses that were offered wasn't resonating with the students very well. They wanted to do different skill sets, and that was matched up with what the employers were looking for on the outside. So talking with the employers about, with the skills shortages out there, what do you need people to be trained in to be job ready when they get out?
I was in prison at the Townsville Correctional Centre Farm, and I saw that there was a lot of things on offer, so I signed up and got to speak to him every day and learn from him. And I think I was a bit of a thorn in the side for a while there, but yeah, we had a good rapport, and yeah, he just kept feeding me information and knowledge. He pushes people, to get in there. If he's got a class of 17 people and there's only 5 in there, he'll be up on them. He'll go around and see where they are and drag them out there and get them on the machines and teach them stuff. And it's good because he'll sit there and he'll actually go through it with you, whereas there's a lot of training places that don't do that. Through some of John's motivation, I suppose you could say, I went and did my Cert 4 TAE, which is Trainer Assessor, which is basically the same job as John has right now. When
people ask why I do this for a job, like I say, every day is different and every day it can be very challenging, but I get my feel-good part out of it is when you see someone achieve what they're going to get the skills, so they get their full qualification, getting them that job, and then you see the look on their face when they're actually achieving that time and getting that money. If you can take a couple hundred people out of stealing cars and break and entering, and they actually get jobs and be productive members of the society, it makes a huge difference. So I'd like to think that you doing your part makes a bit of a help to the whole community. That's why I like doing training and assessing. Everybody should just pick up their game 10%, and then everything will be much better.
I work 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, and I absolutely love it. I didn't think that it would ever come from sitting within 4 walls from a trainer assessor, that I could use those skills when leaving prison. So it was very great.